toe. Hot topic dropping knowledge straight from Chicago. And it's our point of view, so tell me what you gon' do. Drop a line, don't be lying, trying to get with the crew. Cause we be talking them facts, exposing them fiction. Man, it's so real that we be causing some friction. Probably something you missing, ain't no need to be dissing. Just relax here and listen, because we spittin' and sippin'. The Stezo Radio Show, 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 the Stezo Radio Show.
Alright, y'all, welcome back to another episode of Stezo Radio. This one here is about dating 2020. And I'm not talking about the year, I'm talking about for those of us who are older but getting back out there. 35 or older, and you're newly single. I got the homie J Will, the petty one, that chick, and the first lady of the podcast, Nola Fox, on this one. So I'm gonna start it off with this. The reason why I thought about this as a topic is because a friend of mine, she's dating, and she was doing it the smart way at first. She was dating multiple guys, and I'm talking about dating multiple guys, getting to know them. And she kept telling the guys, I'm not looking for anything, I'm just trying to have fun and hang out. Well, one of the guys that she started liking, they kind of became exclusive, but he didn't know it. Meaning she stopped dating the other guys because she was really feeling this guy. So they got intimate, and then the question came up with, and I'm just paraphrasing, yeah, it was like, what are we doing? So I told her, I said, you shouldn't still be saying, I'm just trying to have fun. And she was like, why? I said, well, that's something you say when you're young. Because you are trying to have fun. We got to be honest. When you get older, trying to have fun can last for 5 to 7 years. And if you're trying to have fun, you're saying you're just trying to make new friends. The things you do with him are not what you do with a friend. You know what I'm saying? You're not putting on that certain dress or got the girl showing for a friend. You know what I'm saying?
Is she trying to have him be exclusive just with this man?
Well, the thing is, before it even got to that, she told him she just wanted to have fun. You get what I'm saying?
Right, well, things change. Things change. Feelings change and things change. Things progress. So now, she just needs her feeling that she just want to have fun.
But my thing is, why even start off saying, I just want to have fun?
I don't think you should say that I just want to have fun, because you're coming in one way and then you switching up. And that's switch up ain't what I signed up for. So what you talking about? I'm still up here having fun and you talking about everybody else. What you talking about?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like we gotta, I feel we have to change it up, because you're not trying to have fun.
Like, look, I be coming in and do that. Like, I ain't trying to, no, I ain't trying to be out here like I'm having fun. I let them know and go like, this ain't for me then.
So on this show we make a bunch of lists. We had the, you're a side nigga and side chick. We made a list of that. We had we do a bunch of do's and don'ts. You know what I'm saying? So I just figured we can take this time to give a little advice on, do's and don'ts when you're dating, when you're trying to date past the age of 35.
Let your intentions be known in the beginning. Your real intentions be known in the beginning. I'm talking about beginning, first, second, even talk or text.
Let them be known in the beginning.
Yes, the problem that your friend made is she said something that she thought that he wanted to. She said something
Because I feel like sometimes we still go back to what worked when we were single, and a lot of us wasn't single, around, I'm sorry, a lot of us wasn't single at this age. A lot of people coming out of long-term relationships, some coming out of some meaningful relationships, where not just trust was built, but you had property gained with each other, you had monies gained with each other, and now you just back out here. I don't want to sound childish, but back on the market, you like fresh meat on the market, and you still going with what you used to, say and do way back in the day. And I just feel like now you got to change it up. You know what I'm saying?
I think people, and that's the point, right? Because they've been at the game so long, they quit thinking that shit go work. And it ain't. Because they think they want to be playing real. Until they get out here and learn and realize that the game ain't the same, and you really don't look that good, and you really ain't that high, and this motherfucker's who younger than you, and you need to try to figure out what you really want, because you could be on somebody's roster and really on their bench for a while, and who the fuck wanna be doing that shit? So you need to, like DC said, state your intentions up front. Like, look, I ain't coming in this to be your little friend. I'm looking for something more secure, a relationship. This is what this is. If this ain't what you want, I need to go ahead on and move around. Because either they gonna go or they ain't. That's just it.
So why do you think people are not that open in the beginning then? Huh?
We tend to, that if we put those kind of restrictions out there, that men are going to run. Well, we don't know. Because we hear that so many times, like, let's just go with the flow and see how it's going to go. Look, ain't nobody 25, ain't nobody 30. I don't believe that's my age. The whole other side of me trying to move. You ain't got that much stuff left, nigga. Get your ass over here, man. This is the game with me. Damn, sir. Let's go get this knee brace. Matching knee braces. I put surgeries together. Sorry. Like, you trying to be out here. Yeah, they tend to think that that's what men want to hear. We still tend to follow that whole thing that men want to hear. That bullshit. So we go with it.
I tend to ask the man if he doesn't volunteer information, what his intentions are.
When?
And like I said, first two chats, whether it's text or conversations. And as of late, I've been getting direct answers.
Oh, really?
And some people are like, nothing serious, such and such and such. Other people are listen, I'm made to be a husband type of situation. So
let me ask you a question. Are these two questions the same or are they different? What are your intentions when it comes to a relationship versus what are your intentions with me?
No, that's two different questions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because your
intentions when it comes to a relationship is intentions about if you was in a relationship. But that doesn't mean that your answer to that doesn't mean that you're going to do a relationship with me.
That's true. That's the intentions, but that don't mean
thought they were the same. I thought they were the same. That's why I asked.
Technicality. I'm like the dater in law school.
Because he said, what are your intentions with me? And then what are your intentions in a relationship?
Yeah.
Wouldn't they both be the same?
No.
My intentions with you and my intentions with you in a relationship will be different.
The question was your intentions with me or your intentions in a relationship. It didn't say with me in a relationship.
It's got to be that detailed?
Technicalities, baby.
Damn.
I'm gonna ask about the intentions in a relationship. If they weren't somehow correlated with.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is that's the question Stezo asked.
Yeah, it's the same, ain't it? But you saying it's different, huh? Damn. I thought they were the same question.
You guys, that shouldn't have been toast up to you. May the Lord bless you.
Yeah, because when I thought about it, I heard them as the same question.
Yeah, they are.
If you thought about it, you did put them as the same question.
No, I thought about it because I was told they wasn't the same question. That's why I was like, wait, that's the same question because he's asking you. That's not the same question? Oh, damn.
It's like going on the job and said, what are your 5-year plan on a job, or what's your 5-year plan if we give you this job?
No, that's not the same.
It's the same.
No, it's not the same.
But it is, because the point is they don't give a fuck what you're gonna do on any other job. They don't really care about what you're gonna do.
Right. We only caring about what we talking about to each other.
Not our relationship. What are your intentions in a relationship and where this needs to go? Because I want this to be progressive stuff. I need to see the levels in this shit. So that's why.
Well, that's the right questions, you'll get the right answers, and that's all I got to say about that.
I will say, to appeal to what she just said, you do need to be explicit in what you ask. And this is one example of why. What are your intentions in our relationship, if that is what we can call it, as we haven't truly defined what this is? Like, you have to be real explicit so that they know.
Now, another question. Again, because of our age, when do you bring up living situations? Because I'm pretty sure, he got his place, you got your place. So when do you bring that up? Is that brought up before you get married? Because, of course, if you get married, of course, y'all gonna live together. But, when do you bring that up?
Before you get married.
I mean, yeah. But,
When you say living situations, are you saying, where do you live, or if we were to...
No, y'all working on being with each other. Y'all in a relationship. So when do you bring up living situations? Because y'all talk about the future with each other. You know what I'm saying? Or is that something you wait to ask when you know for a fact that you want to be with this person? Because we always talk about bringing up, questions early, like being upfront and finding out what that person is on, Because you don't want to find out that they don't want to leave their house in Harvey. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, though. They be like, man, I ain't trying to leave my house in Harvey. I built this house from the ground up, But you like...
Oh, okay. I said he called up early, because they will say that. Like, I built this house from the ground up. I ain't never leaving my house. And you be like, ooh. You talking about this house? Oh, you proud, huh?
No, I mean, but it could be a nice house. But I'm just saying, he's saying, when do you bring that up? When do you want to find that out that this man or this woman is not... They're not giving up their home. Basically, if we do go further, you're going to move in with me. I'm not moving in with you. When do you find this out?
That's a good question. I don't got to answer. Maybe when you're being exclusive, and you're probably into and then you start talking about the so where we go live, and then when it gets to that, because that's a whole especially if you got a house and he got a house.
And I mean, that's usually how it go. That's usually how it go.
What if they even lived in different states?
Well, no, that's got to be talked about. Different states, you got to talk about that. I mean, that's got to be discussed early. Like, you know, hey, you ever thought about moving? Like, that's got to be discussed early. Different states. Shit. I don't want to live in Arkansas.
Now I know a couple that they're married and they don't live together. He has a house in the city and she has a house in the burbs.
Mm-hmm.
And he spends 2 nights in the burbs and she may spend a night or 2 in the city, and then the rest of the week they're on their own. And they've been like that. They've been married for like double-digit years, and it works perfect. But they knew that they didn't want to live together or whatever. She's a doctor too, and it works. It works well.
Mm-hmm.
I knew a couple who was married 20, 30, 40 years. Some of my parents' friends, and one lived here in Chicago, and the other lived in like Florida, and they didn't live together until she retired.
Damn, for real? Yeah, now I met a couple that was married and lived different places.
Yeah, it works for your relationship. All marriages ain't created the same. It's cookie cutter.
But that's why I was asking, when do you have that discussion when you're, like I said, now, you know, out there dating today? You know, 35 and older dating today. Because I mean...
You have that discussion prior to being exclusive.
Yeah.
Okay, so prior to.
It doesn't have to be like a day 1, day 2 thing. But anything prior to saying like, hey, we here.
Mm-hmm.
Right, because I think when you're older, you're over 35, things tend to move a little faster. Mm-hmm. Because you kind of know, like I know people who live together in 6 months, and together, and it will come up, and it'll be, go from there.
What about the children discussion? How soon do you bring that up in your later years when you're out there dating? As far as do you want children?
That's first 2 conversations. First 2.
We are at auntie and uncle ages, okay?
Right.
Bring that shit up day 1, okay? If you understand,
Yes, you can come to a mother like you want kids? Because that ain't happening over here. Alright, good, we good.
Yeah.
That's my point. You gotta bring it up early, day fucking 1. You don't want no surprises, no expectations, you know, because there's always those unwritten expectations. Well, I thought that once we were exclusive,
by the time I get you.
My experience is that's been happening. So pretty much first, second, third combo. That's like a staple. Like, all right, this is our Carlos. So what you think about kids? And usually the guy brings it up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's more like the norm right now. That question's getting asked regardless.
In my book, it is.
What about credit and debt? How soon do you bring that up when you out here dating?
That's before exclusivity.
Yeah, that's when you've been exclusive. I got locked out again.
No, I can hear you. Yeah.
It got quiet. I'm like, dang. It did get quiet.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do this. Let's make 5 questions that have to be answered within the first 2 meetings. I mean, the first 2 dates or the first 2 conversations, whatever. Let's make 5. That's gotta be asked and discussed between the 2 couples. You know what I'm saying? Within the first 2 meetings. Because so far we got 3. So I'm like, let's make 2 more that you gotta get out the way early.
I need to know how many kids you support. And their ages. Yeah.
Now, when you say support, are you saying child support? Or how many kids they got? Because a lot of us still do for our kids even after they get grown. Let's be real.
Yeah, especially tell them both numbers, because sometimes you're only taking care of 3, but you got 5.
Right.
It's best to both numbers, so they
Right.
are well aware of the possibilities of your finances.
Does that fall into the debt category?
It's automatic debt.
Okay.
Yeah. And are you the mate that's gonna be taking care of your 26-year-old kid like they're 16 versus them actually doing for themselves? Are they living with you? You know what I'm saying? A lot of different that part. That's, I mean, you ain't gotta go into super deep detail within the first 2 meetings, but you need an idea of what you got going on. What is your outcome in comparison to your income?
Okay. I like that one. What's one more?
I need to know your financial situation in full.
In full on the second day? No.
I need to know.
Like what do you need to know?
I don't need your PIN number, but I do need to know that your finances in order.
What you need? You need to see my credit score. What you need to see? What you need?
I don't necessarily need to know your credit score. I need to know that you're aware of your credit score. I need to know that you have a checking and a savings. I need to know that you have your finances in order. I want to make sure that I am not your meal ticket and we are bringing something we can consider mutual to the table.
How am I supposed to shoot? Tell me, how was that? We're on a date, sir. How will you bring this to me? Let me know how you're going to bring that to me.
So I would say something like, so let's talk finances. Who do you bet? That's a simple right there. Because you get somebody to say, well, I had someone say to me before, and this was not on a date, but they said, I don't believe in banks.
Ooh. Yes.
Dictates how we're gonna move forward.
Say it again, Jay. Say it again, Jay. Say it again, Jay. Yeah.
Steve, woman of 35 plus years of age, says she does not believe
Yes.
in banks.
Yes.
Okay? So, that is so neat.
The belief system.
I just feel like it's in the world that we live in, this digital age that we are in, for you not to believe in banks. I now need to, and now that opens up a new conversation. What the fuck do you believe in then? Because I'm sure you're getting some source of income, right? Are they cutting you a full-ass check that you go into the currency exchange to cash?
Right.
Or are they paying you in cash? I don't know with the whole other gamut of questions I now need to insert into our conversation that I wasn't truly prepared for prior to this.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? It's a difference. So yes,
Yeah.
I need to know your full financial situation. Not your, I need to know how much you got saved, what your credit score, how much you're putting in your situation yourself. The woman told me she didn't believe in banks. How do you think about it? That changed the entire night, people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew. What was funny, and here's what's funny, now I'll share this. What was funny is I didn't know that I needed to pay for the dinner.
She could have some money. She don't believe in banks, so she could have some money to bet.
And the way that I move, I would kind of be embarrassed if she could pull out money like that. That's a little weird to me.
Right. Or she tell Jay, damn, I didn't bring that much out my mattress today. Oh.
To be fair, she did have cash on her, and she was prepared to go Dutch. So respect to that. But fuck that. You don't believe in banks. So now, what if I was head over heels, madly in love with this woman? Now, how we move forward would be completely different. I would have all of that fall solely on me. When you want to move in together, that's on me. Because that involves credit and banks and all kind of shit. When you want to get a house, that's solely on me.
I thought y'all didn't like independent women.
Who said that?
I have never been one to participate in this conversation.
Right.
I've always been very strong and stern on how I stand with that. Independent women are very attractive. It's a great thing to see.
Hey, what up?
Now, it's a difference between an independent woman and an independent woman that power trips. There's a difference. There's a huge difference in that. But independent women, absolutely, I applaud it.
What do y'all think about this comment from Jeffrey? He said, money smells money. If you gotta ask, you don't need to know.
I think that's a truly personifies the person. If it comes from money, if they come from money, you know they come from money.
Right.
Certain people do, right? You know that they've got money.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't necessarily have to ask. There's some people that you are truly concerned about their entire life and well-being when you're around. But there's some that you know, oh yeah, they good. I don't have to worry about it. I get that. And it's true. You see, if that's your goal, your goal is to be around people like that, then you need to make sure that's how you're choosing the people you're with. When you meet a woman, you see how well she's put together. You can say, okay, I can tell she's on her square. You can move different. Same with a guy. A woman knows, regardless of what they say, a woman knows when a guy really has his shit together.
Yeah, I agree. Ladies, let me ask you, and I'm not saying you got to speak for all womanhood, but I just really want to know, because we've done the first 5 questions that need to be answered. What are, in y'all opinion, what are some of the fears that you go into when you start dating at this age? Or at the age past 35?
Is he honest or just wasting my time?
That whole wasting time.
But don't you have that fear at 20? I thought I got saying it's the same fear.
No, you don't have no wasting time there at 20. You don't have no wasting time there at 20. At 20, you're still green. At 20, your heart is open. You don't know much. You love freely and openly. You haven't been hurt as much. That's why when you see people like, and I'm going to just use them as being Offset and that whole back and forth with their toxic love, because it's new and it's open and they have so much to give. Now once they get about 33, 35, and she tired and she ain't for the play anymore. And no, it's not. It won't be the same. But no, you don't have that fear when you're in your 20s. Everybody you get with, you love them hard. You don't love as hard neither when you're past 35. I don't feel you do.
Why not? Why do you feel you don't love as hard at 35 or past?
You're guarded. I feel you're very much so guarded because you put a lot into these relationships. work out, I ain't gonna be hurt like that. I can just move on around and then just that.
So as you get older, you get more guarded.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
And we talked about the whole time situation, and you don't want to waste your time. That's what this is. You're more guarded because you're like, I don't want to just, be super vulnerable and give my all if I am not truly trusting in this situation. I'd rather get out of it early, get to be checked, but so I can go and get into something that would be serious.
Which is why I feel as though once you're over a certain age, people end shit very fast. Because they're like, I ain't got time for this bullshit. No, like that. We couldn't go. No, I don't like how he buckled his shoes. He slung his spaghetti. No, I don't like that. Every little thing has to be and you like, nope, I'm gonna go. Even though people come with certain things, but then they're up there, so everyone is not coming. They have their issues because she's just like, I ain't doing that. I don't like that. He motherfucking, he spits too much food in between his teeth or, grits or whatever. You be fine. I ain't saying you find something, but it's just some little ticks motherfuckers have that you just can't go with. And
most of my ticks,
I'm good with that.
it's not little stuff like that, but it's little stuff like character flaws. Like, I was trying to think of one while she was talking, but I just know I'd be like if you would one of those, if you would do that to her or your mom or such and such, surely you would do it to me.
That's not
Something.
It is an indicator. You can use it as a historical resource, but you cannot completely assign them to everybody and say that he would do that.
And I'm talking about people that a person that they have a good relationship with. Just it doesn't have to be mom or auntie, anybody. You do that. You and your sister, BFF, y'all talk about time, and you get mad at her, and now she beep, all these, and you just done with her for life, and all this extra over the top shit. Like, what?
Okay.
Like, what's happening right now?
No, I get that. You can say like if you treat this person like this way, I should be concerned.
Exactly.
You can't, but you can keep that in the back of your head, but that's not always the case. Even if it's somebody that they can care about, even if it's somebody that they were, they dealt with previously, that is not always a true, indicator that doesn't do something to you. That's something you can definitely keep as a red flag, or even, a light red flag if you want to, say, I'm gonna watch that shit. But again, you can't say that it's indicative of that person's character.
It'll make me, that type of stuff will make me like, you know what? Clearly I got to trigger him to be mad at me and see what happens.
Yeah, you can use that as a test if you're into testing your meat and you want to see like what they, what would make them take or see like what triggers them or something. Yeah, you can use that and see if they'll do you the same way. But again, you can keep it in the back of your pocket, keep it as a red flag, but I don't think that it's truly indicative of that person. Yeah. I say all the time,
I feel those little things add up, which I was in that situation before. Like when you see those little things and you let little things like that slide, those little red flags or once you see one, then you start to see other little things. And then it starts to be other little tidbit of things, and you start to let those little things fly. And you like, you know what? You like, and then you start to question yourself, like, you know what? I should have dropped your ass on this first red flag. Because now all of these build up, and I'm so many months in, and
Like, I'm guessing yourself, huh? Like, should I keep going because I did it this time, or
Right. Right. And that's what happened. And no, I can't go.
That makes sense.
It did. It does.
It makes sense.
So what else, ladies? Give me some more fears that you all have.
I can tell you one of mine. You said you lady. One of mine is especially at our age is health. Is that health, you know? Are you getting checked on the regular? You know, that be good downstairs as well as upstairs. Are you, if you're a person that has gone through some traumatic things in life, or maybe things with family, or things with, previous relationships, are you, seeking counseling or proper therapy to kind of work through those things? Because we all bring baggage in some capacity to a relationship.
Yeah.
But are you bringing, your clear mind and clear body to a new thing? Those things look important because, we hear all the time guys say something. Say, she keeps thinking I'm doing something. She was jealous. I asked her, you show her signs that you're doing some of the same things. She's going to show that you're doing those same things, but it could be something that is truly in the skill, like y'all both wear red shoes. My last name wear red shoes. I mean, you're doing some shit. So it's how you getting the type of help to make sure that that's not the case. Those things are important. I said health. I want to get all head up against so it's dead. So are you getting the proper, you taking care of yourself with the more low, you don't fall out, if I'm not around, like those things are important.
Yeah, you're right about that. My sister's spouse died at like 53.
Mm-hmm.
Like 10 years ago or so, and it was just like, and they wouldn't even know he was sick, but my niece went to the bathroom after him and saw blood in the sink and heard him coughing before, she came in. She's like, are you spitting up blood? Like, what's going on? Which my sister made him go to the doctor. Come and found out he stage 4 lung cancer.
Oh, damn.
Like you ain't feeling nothing wrong. Like, you had to know before right now that something's wrong. And just, if you have to take care of yourself. And literally died like 3 months later.
Yeah.
That's why I say health is important. After 30, you're not spring chicken anymore. You need to take yourself out. You can't party like you used to. You can't do all of the dumb shit that you used to do. I'm not saying you can't go out and have fun, but there needs to be some type of balance. You can't be a person that's only eating fried chicken. You can't put a fucking broccoli sauce in your mouth. Like, you need to make sure there's a balance in all those types of things. Because that's important. It's your health that's important. And when I say health, I'm talking physical, mental, all of that shit needs to be in order.
And it's true. And what's very ironic to me is, and no, I don't hate to bring this up, but I hear men and I see men across these social media pages, and they talk about how women are out of shape every day on these interwebs. And I went to go vote this morning, and every man in there, that is it, over looked like they were 17 months pregnant. And I was so disgusted. And I'm like, don't
Wait. Hold on. You going a little too far there, Nola. So what you're saying is, you see these mass murderers setting these men up to die early to collect that insurance money, and you say nothing. I'm just saying. They mass not because of COVID.
What I'm saying is, they can benefit from a gym membership too.
They can, but the problem is women don't enforce it. We enforce it on y'all. We tell y'all we glass is trash if you ain't in shape. But y'all don't do it. Y'all accept it. That's
Yeah.
I've been seeing so many RIPs for overweight men dropping dead.
Because women like I weigh 700 pounds, but I let her eat a 5
They don't even be that big. They be like,
don't have to be 350 pounds. But if you every single hour of the day you bringing him a fucking sled of ribs home, situation.
Exactly. No, I'm just saying.
I'm in love his ribs. I'm gonna bring his ribs. No, fuck that. You heard it, that as a salad. Tell him to sit the fuck down. Okay, throw some asparagus sitting in that meal some fucking times.
So you okay with if your wife say here's salad, sit the fuck down?
Here's my thing, and this is what I tell people all the time. Cosby Show. Blood didn't give a fuck. She took the hoagie from Bill and said, "Big old motherfucking salad. We're gonna watch your blood pressure. We're gonna make sure your heart is good." She did that and she didn't care. That's somebody that's showing me you care about me.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't care, you want me to shut the fuck up. We're gonna bring this slab of ribs on because I just don't want to eat his now. But no, fuck that. Get in my mouth because you're showing me you care about me.
Mm-hmm.
Those early, like I said, Claire's my example all the time. I'm always going to use college references because she used to hold it down. But she was quick to take them out. He loved those. She's like, yeah, you love that shit. But I'm need you to go run around the track. I go motherfucking salad. She took the salt shakers from them. All of that. They put all that was easy for a reason.
Yeah, I mean, y'all always say that women run the household.
They do.
Yeah.
They do. And he quick to be like, oh, you know what, I need that. Yes, you do. You get the motherfucking hair to Uncle Lingus every single week. What the fuck did you expect?
Y'all be boycotting the coochie when y'all want something done. Just boycott the coochie on his diet.
You ain't gotta boycott the coochie. If a woman said, hey, I care about you, I want to make sure you care, I want to make... Like, come on. What man is gonna fight that? He gonna be like, all right, I need this shit down. And he'll deal with it. You know, if he's that fat on his thing. You know, but... Yeah, it's our responsibility. Yes, it's absolutely solely our responsibility to make sure we are in best health. But it's also your responsibility to make sure that you know that I'm not in my best health, but yet you support me not being in my best health. How is that sure that you supported me? You know what I'm saying? So, fucking folks to eat some broccoli. You don't have to make fries every damn night. You know, go switch it up. Simple as that. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying. That's what it is. Y'all mass murderers. Oh yeah. I feed his ass. He gave him fixed grease every goddamn week. And it was like, I don't know what happened to Leonard. It's fucking you.
Right. You happen to Leonard, goddammit. You happen to Leonard.
I was like, to have a show like that. But you run Lord's Fisheries every Thursday. That's the problem.
Yeah. Now let me be petty for a minute.
Yeah, Stezo petty.
Piggybacking off a previous episode entitled Stezo and Feet. If you haven't heard it yet, go look it up. How soon do you bring up your sexual needs at at a later age when you're getting to know somebody?
Right before you know that about to get sexual. The first thing that changes when you get to know somebody is the conversation. The conversation has many shifts It has many peaks and valleys, and you know when you get into the asinine conversations. When you do, that's when you need to start asking those questions. Start bringing them up. You know, women do it all the time. So tell me, what do you like in the bedroom? You know, they'll go there. You know, they'll go that soft, play that softball, but it's your job then to try to get it all out, including fucking feet.
Ladies? Because I think a man can do it.
I would probably say after the first encounter.
See, that's why I asked.
After the first encounter, I would say I will know, like, will there be a second encounter? Do I even need to discuss it?
That's not right. That's not right.
That's not right. It needs to be discussed before. What if it's something?
No, I'm not talking about.
Oh, I'm gonna do this. You know?
In my opinion, it doesn't need to be discussed before because
It's not ladylike.
we can do all this talking and ain't no equipment to go with the talk. You know what I'm saying? So
No, but you're discussing. You know what I'm saying?
Some people, it just depends on the person. I really typically don't like all that motherfucking chit chat neither beforehand.
Wait. Wait, y'all saying chit chatting? We not talking about the man bragging on his dick. We just talking about what do you like in the bedroom. He not talking about I'm finna put it on you. I'm just saying simple asking questions.
no, I don't want to know your level because it could be intimidating or it could be like, or you have expectations that they may not meet or they, you know, it's just, I would surprise me.
I do like to have the first time be the first time. I don't really want to know anything neither. I like it to be a little like, hey, like, let this shit like, they're gonna be like, hey, the next day like, that was alright, sir.
I don't like that because it's almost like y'all saying y'all didn't expect much from the man, and when he show up, you just so happily surprised. That's a little shock. Right? Yeah. Right. Like
because sometimes when you talk, you might talk over. You might say one thing, and their expectations may be 2 notches higher than what you said. Like, no, I didn't say that I do that. I said that I was open to do that. Versus, like, okay, you can kind of do it already, and then kind of fill out. Okay, all right, then. Well, maybe we can add this one tab or two. We ain't gotta bring all empty the suitcases day one. You know what I'm saying?
So he just said, I like your.
We can build to next levels.
He just said, like, I like your feet, but not, I want to fuck your feet. That's what you said.
again, that is Stezo Radio episode Stezo and Feet. You may want to check that one out. It's pretty fucking good. But no, I asked that question because in that episode, Jay was saying your sexual history, you know what I'm saying, as far as going forward, being open and honest with your mate. So it's kind of like, 35 and older, you ain't really trying to play too many games. So aren't you kind of curious to what they like? Yeah, like you want to know what it is they like and don't like, because you ain't trying to learn at 37, you know what I'm saying, a whole bunch of stuff again,
I agree, Cap. I want to know where you are. I at least want to know that that's a conversation that we can have.
Well, I mean, what you gonna say? Huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Like, how do you bring it up?
We gonna bring it out. What you gonna say, sir? What you gonna say?
We all know that sex comes into the relationship at some point. When it does, we can start asking questions.
This is before we have a sex. What are you going to say? Right. With young lady. What you gonna say?
What them dentures? what them dentures do.
Tell me what you gonna say and how you gonna say it. Come on, let's go.
Usually you segue into sex in some type of conversation so that the thing can come up. And when it comes up, usually they're coming in some way. And then you can start asking whatever questions you may have for that person.
Okay, same way. So, what's your question?
I am not in the game, so I can't say
Hypothetically, if you were in the game, what would your question be?
My first question. Yeah, like I'm gonna tell you the truth.
It could be anything like, what do you can start with something simple like, what do you like? What's some things you like? And you can go from there. I don't want to say where it can go because, as y'all already stated, y'all don't want to talk. Just come fuck me and I'll give you a report card. For everyone else, you might want to have a conversation about it a little bit.
Well, I'm just gonna ask, hey, how freaky are you? That's what it's gonna kick off at. How freaky are you?
Yeah.
I'm asking.
That right there is exactly what DC said. That sets you up for failure.
No. Like we're getting to know each other. We're getting to know each other. Right. What I'm saying, we get to know each other. We done had great conversation. We done had great dates. We have not had sex yet. So I'm gonna ask, hey, how freaky are you? What's your freak level? You know what I'm saying? Cause
there you go. This is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna say, I'm pretty freaky. So I'm not fucking freaky.
Right. So if you said -1, then it's like, oh, okay, I get an idea. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying you got to tell me every nasty thing you did, but if you said -1, then don't get mad at me when I don't do certain things. Hey, you said you was -1. -1s don't like this getting done.
You're supposed to bring it out of her.
She's 35 years old. I ain't bringing shit out of you. I ain't got that much time to bring nothing out of you no more. I'm not here to. Man, at 35, you that inexperienced. This already ain't gonna work. Shit.
On the previous show, we talked about people that have been in relationships or marriages that were uneventful.
But I'm just
uneventful marriage, and like she said, I wanna get wild and crazy. Some girls trip off some shit.
Right. Well. But tell me that. Be like, you know what? Me and my husband, we didn't do much of nothing. I mean, but don't tell me you're a -1. Hold on. It don't matter. He ain't that no more. He ain't that no more. We don't care about him. He ain't that no more.
You don't talk about a particular person.
If I'm trying to figure out your sexual level and you bring him up, I'm not gonna feel no kind of way if you brought him up.
You don't need to know my sexual level. What level you want to be in? Let's go there.
No, but I just asked you. If I said that, you said -1. Now you done got your big girl panties on. Now you talking about what level you want to be at. Make up which one you gonna be.
I'm not gonna rank myself like that. I'm gonna make myself be lower.
And that's what I don't understand. Why you gonna do that? Why you gonna make yourself lower than low? You think it's not ladylike to say what it is you like? Because we just met?
It's gonna be a surprise. My level of freakiness could be a total different level than what you think a level.
Right.
I was gonna say, that don't mean shit. -1 don't mean shit. -1 means she actually still fuck feet. We just not straight pissed.
But you're asking because you want to know though. Like you're getting to know this person. That's why you're asking these questions.
You would have to define the levels.
Right. Because saying the number won't matter.
Offended, but I know that would be offended, but I would be a little turned off if I get a motherfucking text. So be like, how freaky are you? I'll be like, this freaky blah. This dude, he
So basically y'all saying there's no way to find out until after it's done. So you want men to go in blind. Just say that then.
I don't women like it. Some of my friends, they like that whole conversation. I just ain't one for the before. Now for the after, we can fix that. Because I done already showed you a little bit.
Right. So he come in, put the wax sack down, then y'all can talk. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. I don't.
I understand the fact. They want it to be more of an organic experience, but not leading you in any direction. They want to see what you're going to take on your own without any guidance or direction.
They want so they want it organic and not orgasmic.
They want it to be organic. Orgasmic. Yeah, and then from that, they'll give you an evaluation and say, hey, you met my expectations, but hey, sorry you didn't meet my expectations. I'm going to need you to do X, Y, and Z if you plan on doing something else. Well, like, this is trash, and I don't think there's any hope. So, knowing you, have a good day.
Oh, Lord.
So, I get that. Some people want to be parents, some people won't.
So even at 35 plus, you can't talk about a person's sexual nature until after you had sex.
No. We're not saying all of it. You just said that we didn't. I'm just not a fan of that. Beforehand. Or whatever. That's not what I do. You know, like, a couple of things I don't like to talk about. I don't like to talk about sex beforehand. I don't like to talk about money. I don't really like to talk about things that I have. It's just those things that I just don't particularly like to talk about. I just
Some people don't. Some people don't want to have those conversations until later. Some never have the conversation at all. You know, that's fucked up too. So, just like I said, just opinions.
Alright, y'all. Well, there y'all have it. If you feel we left something out or you think we should add something to the questions for a 35 and older person who's new to dating, please send it to us at Stezo Radio everywhere. I'm not finna say where. I said everywhere, so just everywhere. And thank y'all for this one. Because once again, we did not show our ass. We had a very great conversation, you all. You know, y'all gotta admit, this could have went left like a motherfucker, but it didn't. Yeah. And on that note, we out.